Welcome to my first ever kitchen vlog. I've tried doing other vlogs in the past, in my home office in the back. Just didn't seem right. I don't know, there was something lacking. And I got to thinking, I do cooking videos. I have more than 250 cooking videos on YouTube right now. Why not just vlog from my kitchen? It's where I'm set up to do videos. You can't see it, but there's lights up in the ceiling. There's lights over there. There's lights over there. There's lights all over the place. My kitchen is more like a TV studio. So I thought, that's where I'm comfortable doing all these videos. Why not vlog from there? So this is my first ever kitchen vlog. And I got to thinking, actually I've been thinking about this for a while, since August. I had watched this TV show where they talked about the developing science of understanding the cosmos. And they talked about, you go back many hundreds of years, what did people know? They knew the earth was there. They were standing on it. It was flat. They could see the moon. They knew the sun was there. And there were little specks of light in the sky, which they thought were holes in the ceiling, like they lived under a colander. But that's what they knew. The earth, the sun, the moon. And then in the 1600s, someone invented a telescope and started looking out there and found other planets. All of a sudden there was the solar system, which I assume was named after our sun, which is named Sol, the solar system. It took a while for people to accept that the earth orbited around the sun and not the other way around. But once they got it, that was it. There was a solar system and this unexplained milky cloudiness that went through the center of the sky, and no one knew what it was until telescopes got better and they discovered that's the Milky Way. It's a lot more stars, and they discovered the Milky Way galaxy, and that was it. Galaxy, that's the limit of what was thought to be the universe. And then telescopes got better and better and better. And of course, now we know that out in the deepest regions of space, there are galaxies that we didn't even imagine were there. Hundreds of billions of galaxies, more galaxies than there are stars in this galaxy. And now the latest thing I read was there may be 10 times more galaxies than we thought. Galaxies beyond what our current telescopes can see. So I got to thinking, but still, we're down to this one universe. Why do we assume that we're it? Numero uno, we're all there is. What if, I got to thinking, what if the universe is like, no, what if space is a lot bigger than we imagined? I mean, like infinite in all directions. And what if, rather than this one universe, what if there are an infinite number of universes out there? I don't mean some alternate universe, like people say, oh, there's a mirror universe where there's a you out there and it does exactly the opposite of what you do. No, I mean real universes, all coming and going. So, for example, this universe, expanding. They're saying it's expanding at a rate that it'll never collapse. Okay, expanding over monumental, huge amounts of time. All the energy in this universe will eventually be dissipated. It'll all be used up. And this universe will just simply become dead, cold, dark matter floating out there forever. But what if there are other universes around this one? I mean, way out there. And what if they're going through the same process, but at different times? So that over time, they absorb the matter that gets out there from this universe as it just disperses out into the empty, not empty, regions of space. It gets picked up by other stars. It could be the matter that is used to create new stars. It's picked up by black holes. Black holes absorb black holes and become super black holes, and they absorb super black holes and they become mega black holes. You see where I'm going? Until finally the black holes become so big and they absorb one another that you have this huge black hole that is so big, so much gravity, so much mass, it can't exist as it is. And boom, it just collapses down. E equals mc squared. all of this mass becomes energy, and kaboom! All that energy is released, another big bang. And as that energy, of course, cools, it immediately becomes mass, and that's a new universe being formed. And maybe that's going on all the time, an infinite number of times, in an infinite space. Maybe it has been going on since forever, and maybe it will go on forever, such that there are more universes out there than there are grains of sand on all the beaches of the world, of the earth. And I got to thinking about that, and that maybe that's why, I mean, this is going to offend some people, but maybe that's why I sometimes have difficulty with the idea of a God. Infinite number of universes. You pick just one, this one, which doesn't even have a name because there's only the one as far as we know. Why name something that when it's the only one? It's the universe. So it needs a name. So we'll just call it Dennis. This universe is called, it has a name, Dennis. It's what you call hubris. Okay. Out of this infinite number of universes, you find the one named Dennis. This universe has hundreds of billions, maybe trillions of galaxies in it. You find the one that's named Milky Way. You look around on that one, and out of the hundreds of billions of stars, you find the one that we've named Sol. You look at that one, you find some planets, you pinpoint the one that we call Earth. I mean, you're getting now speck of a speck of a speck of a speck. And 2,000 years ago, on this infinitesimally small speck, some guy was nailed to a tree for saying, wouldn't it be good to be nice to one another for a while? And that guy is supposed to be God. It's like he wasn't big enough. Not for all of that. So that's kind of what I struggle with. And, you know, you can nominate me for, I wish they had a Nobel Prize for really, really big ideas that are impossible to prove. I would be up for a Nobel Prize.